is a really rainy day because it's been basically just rainy days here. Um, and I just finished one of my finals. I got out earlier than I thought I would, and now I have nothing to do. So I figured I would answer the other questions that I didn't answer and the questions that I got after the other vlog because I have nothing else to do. So here's that. Question number 1. Do PhotoPass CPs get a home park? Yes, you do. Yes, they do. Basically, if you're not in attractions, in attractions you clearly know what ride you're going to be working, or rides if there's more than one. But for the other roles, yes, you pretty much get a home park. That includes custodial, PhotoPass, lifeguard. Well, we don't get a home park, but I already covered that. Everybody, you get a home park. Question number 2. Were you nervous before you left for the college program? I was not nervous until the week, not even the week, I would say like 2 or 3 days before I left for Florida, because I was so excited. Like, when I got my letter, I was like fuming off of the excitement and, purple folderness and everything. So I was super pumped. I think I got when did I get my folder? In February? No, it might have been March. I think it was February. Yeah, sure. So I was excited from like then on, but then 3 days before I left, I was freaking out because I've never lived away from home, ever. And every time I've gone to Florida, it's been with my family. And then one time I went with friends, but whatever. I was freaking out because, whatever. My family means a lot to me. So the first month, I would say, it took me to get acquainted to not seeing my family every day. And yeah, it was hard. I'm not gonna lie. And we were all kind of getting over. Not everybody. Some people didn't really have a hard time with it, but I wasn't alone, so that was nice, and I was very much assured that I was not alone as soon as I got there, because I had some little breakdowns and things. So yeah, it happens. And if you are nervous, don't worry about it. It's so much fun, and you learn to eventually just have fun. And if you are going home after, you know that you're going home, and while you're there, you need to make the best of it. Absolutely. So do it. Question number 3. What was the best moment of your program? It's hard to pick one because the whole thing was amazing, and I know that's such a, silly answer, but I will break it down to 3. Top 3 moments at least. Number 1 would be what my friends and I called the 3-day epic weekend, which consisted of, I can't even, it was so fun. This was when Space Mountain was still being refurbed, and they were kind of just in the works of opening it up to, first soft opens, and kind of like testing it out and seeing how people reacted and stuff like that. So one of these days out of the 3-day weekend, we went and sat in front of Space Mountain, and it wasn't open. Nobody was getting on. It was closed, and the woman standing outside of Space Mountain made sure that we knew it was closed. So, and there is video footage of this, so I will link that in the bottom bar, or as Shay Carl likes to say, my pants. So, it was a great time. We waited until we saw some managers come out, and there were a few nods, and then there was walking, and then all of a sudden it opened, and we ran to it. and it was awesome. And I'm glad that it still has its old school charm, so that's nice. Second part of that 3-day epic weekend was um, having some fun around the world, and that will be as far as I go with that. You can probably figure that out for yourself, but many funny moments happened during that little adventure. And we also stayed at Bay Lake Tower, thanks to the lovely Emily. um, so that was really cool. I worked there, but it was cool to stay there because, like, you work there and you're like, man, I just really want to stay in one of these rooms so bad. And then it was cool to finally be able to. So that was really fun. Just many things happened. Tattoos happened. um, Lots of fun. The second best moment of my program, I would have to say, would be my magical moments that I had with guests while I was working. We had magical moments that we did as lifeguards, but I also had like really great conversations with guests and um, just moments where like um, I helped bring a lost child back to a family, or just like fun things where I was working at the Wilderness Lodge, and there are many hidden Mickeys around the Wilderness Lodge, and this like couple that just got married were walking around the lodge, and I wasn't on stand at that time. I think I was coming back from my break, or I was going to my break. So this occurred during my break, and I didn't even care because I was having fun. They were walking around the lodge trying to find the hidden Mickeys, so they asked me if I knew where certain ones were, and I was helping them, and they were like, wow, we didn't even know that one was there. It was super fun, and I mean, clearly all of the saves that I made while lifeguarding are definitely magical moments to me, because there's no better feeling than when you can help a child out, especially when they're in the most magical place and a child is having a lot of difficulty swimming, and then a drowning happens. Not a drowning, but a distressed child. Um, you can help them make sure that nothing bad happens on that trip. So it's very nice that I got to do that. And the third best moment of my college program, I know it's not a moment, but just how much I changed, I feel. I feel like I have a better attitude towards life in general. I feel like I learned to loosen up a lot, which is mostly thanks to my friends. I'm still learning. I'm still kind of like I hold back sometimes, but I've definitely changed in that area a lot. Um, so yeah, it's it's really cool. I never thought I would have that much of a difference in myself, but pretty cool. So yeah, that's it. I went down recently to work. Um, well, I only worked one day, but mostly went down to play, and I had a great time. And I will be going on May 19th, and we will be having a DFAM reunion. And if you don't know who the DFAM is, original DFAM, PS, okay, originals, right there. You can check all of us out on the Cast of Follow 9 channel, which has not been updated in a while. There was an attempt to update that, but some people slacked off. I'm just saying. I love you all. You can check us out on that channel, which I will also link, as I always do, in the bottom bar. And yeah, so I will be going from May 19th until June 3rd. I will be working and hanging out with my BFFs. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Yeah, that's it. So if you have more questions, leave them below or message me, and I'll answer them. So see you later, guys. Bye.